News Radio 710 KEEL, Robert J. Wright and Erin McCarty. It's 11 past 8 o'clock. And joining us in studio is Caddo Parish Sheriff Steve Prator. So you're here to make the official re-election announcement. How nice of you.
Well, no, this isn't the official thing, but I've never said I wasn't running, and I certainly am running.
Okay. See? The official, we got the news first.
Yeah, okay, of course we did.
And we've got it on video.
You've been sheriff 15 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you want to retire and go fishing?
No, I wake up every morning. I've got new energy. When I get to the office, I usually get to the Y at somewhere around 5 o'clock when they open. I like to work out and get to the office, and still full of energy, come up with new ideas. We got a great staff. And
pardon me, it never ceases to amaze me. And Erin, what time do you get up?
3:30.
And I get up about 4:15 to 4:30. It never ceases to amaze me the people who are, let's be blunt, more successful than we are. The number of people in the world who get up the same time we do. Because let me tell you, if we didn't have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, we wouldn't do it.
Oh, no.
It never ceases to amaze me the number of people who get up at that time of day because they like it.
Yeah. And then they work all day.
And you're bugging me, mister. I just wanted to let you know.
I don't set an alarm clock or anything. I have to get up then. That's just my body clock.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
What time do you go to bed at night?
Well, sometimes 10 or 11.
Are you one of those people seriously get by like about 5 or 6 hours?
I sleep all I can. I'd love to sleep more. But in the morning time, that's my time. I can trick you in the morning time, but I can't trick you in the afternoon. That's why I set all my meetings in the morning with my staff.
Okay, you have a competitor now. Caddo Constable Eric Hatfield's announced he's going to run against you. Do you know much about him? Does it surprise you that you have competition? You really haven't had any kind of significant opposition.
Well, I've had competition just about every time I've run, and it's been like Mr. Kramer at the furniture store, and so this is kind of like that, and so no, it doesn't surprise me. A parish our size, and when you're the sheriff, you can't make everybody happy. You get some people that get angry and want to spend a little money.
At his press conference yesterday, he made a couple of I thought pretty serious charges. I thought, to be blunt about it, they were based on race. Did you take it that way?
I didn't see his press conference. Someone told me something about it. I wasn't paying that much attention to it, but since then, someone's told me about the upper echelon of the sheriff's office or something like that, and we've got 10 captains. 5 of them are black, and 5 of them are white. But it wasn't like we sat down and said, okay, this is a black position. It was by qualification, not race.
Well, that was basically one of his charges, that was not what you did.
49 or 50% of the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office is African American, so...
He made allegations on our air this morning that you're sending sheriff's deputies' cars to Southern Trace, and they sit out there overnight 24/7 and guard that subdivision because that's where big contributors are at.
I don't know where I get money for my campaign from, to be honest with you. I just write thank you notes, and we don't do it by zip codes. And the only reason that we're at Southern Trace, he's the security guard there. And so the only reason we're at Southern Trace is because there was a fellow there that was arrested named Stephen Tobiason, and he threatened a number of people in Southern Trace. And so the courts asked us to go run a search warrant on his home. We got 28 guns. We also were doing some information. We were investigating it, and a lot of the people of Southern Trace said we were very, very nervous. I talked to Chief Shaw and explained to him and said, why don't we take it over for a little bit? You come in there and work the cases you need to, and we'll go in there and I guess you could say we're supplementing the security guard there, the fellow that's running.
Okay. What have you done in your past 15 years that you can point to as great marks on your record? What are you most proud of?
Well, crime being down each and every year, except one year it was tied. In 15 years, we've had 34 homicides, of which all 34 are cleared, 100% clearance rate, which is phenomenal. We've got Safety Town. We've had over 40,000 second graders through there. That was built primarily with citizens' money. We've got a reentry center. The state trusted us so much they came up and built a reentry building for us. We are doing phenomenal work with prisoners that are getting back into society. Crime is down. We've got a tax office where we collect all the property taxes because you have to. That's part of my job as the chief law enforcement officer and a tax collector for the parish. No money that's not accounted for, no scandals. We have a great workforce. We got almost 1,000 people associated with the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office. We get very few suits against us. We win most every one.
He cites morale in your department. Counter that. I mean,
You don't do the magnificent work that the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office does and have low morale. We've done so much to address deputy salary and their working conditions and their insurance and so much. And we do exit interviews. Anytime somebody leaves, I look at the exit interview as to why they are leaving, whether it's relocation. Now, I've asked a few to leave, and sure, they don't get a chance to fill out an exit interview because they're being terminated. But I hold the deputies accountable, and the deputies love that kind of standard. Everybody wants to be held to a certain standard, and they know what the standard is.
Let me ask you, because I asked...
Excuse me.
Okay.
You want to hang Sheriff Steve over for a second? Can you hang on a couple of minutes? We got to go to the break here and
Be
stay with
glad
us.
to.
We would love to have you.
Be glad to.
Captain Shreve Prator.